Good morning everyone, this is Turtlelags bringing you another Lord of Dice Global video. Now the Beholder Cube event just released about maybe less than 2 hours ago. It actually launched a bit earlier ahead of schedule. And I logged on real quick to check out the different things in this event, and then I tried to go back to sleep, but I think just me continuing to think about what I'm going to talk about in this video made me unable to fall asleep. So figured, okay, why not make the video now so that at least it's out of my mind. So as you can see here, the Valentine's Day event has ended, and now we have the Beholder Cube event, which will last until March 13th. Now, looks like there's going to be 3 new avatars you'll be able to unlock, one for Yuri, one for Clara, and one for Armeria. And I'm going to talk more about what I would recommend in unlocking these. Okay, so yeah, and then there's a dice party event that'll last from today until March 13th. So we have maybe a little, about 2 weeks exactly. Not as big a deal, but I'll go over that as well. Island decoration. This is an interesting one. I think there's a lot of question marks among the Lord of Dice global community regarding what this will entail. As you can see here, we got a new island feature in which you can create and design your own island. Design your very own island as a home for you and your dicers and show it off to your friends. Okay, and then we got new PvE content. Infinity Tower floors 15 and 16 now available. Raid Dungeon 3rd floor is now available. I'm actually very excited about these two, probably more excited about this than any other feature. Next thing here, Premium Dicer Rebirth. So Kongim is now available. Utilize the new Premium Dicer Rebirth feature to fuse Kongim powerful 5-star dicer. Now, I actually looked up prior to the event the rankings of all 3 dicers, and I will reveal that for you today. Finally, we got a new dicer. Verena is now available. This legendary ancient dicer is the newest dicer to join the 5-star family. Alright, yeah, let's get started here. So I'm going to go over each new event feature in more detail, along with my recommendations with regards to what to do to maximize this event. Alright, so first thing you'll notice here is the dices cast. Basically, each day you'll get these die rolls that'll allow you to move around the board, and whatever you land on, you'll get a prize. And basically, if you, I'm guessing here that if you play in this dice party 8 times, you're going to get the 5-star summon. I feel like compared with the Valentine's Day event, this criteria is much easier to fulfill because assuming that this is what I think it is, you just need to roll the die 8 times, as opposed to racking up all those chocolates that we did before. Alright. Now the Beholder Cube event. Now, one thing I would highly recommend is to not actually spend any of your Beholder Cube or any of your pistols on the Beholder Cubes until you lock everything else that you can consume this with, and I'll explain that in more detail momentarily. Alright, so now actually visiting the island. Now, I've already actually visited all, or gotten the rewards for all 10 island visits I made. I'm not going to spend too much time here. The main thing is just when you hit random visit, you see this icon right here, 11 out of 10. I've already actually visited 10 islands already, and normally when you click here, you'll receive like a random reward. Here it says you received today's first island visit reward. I actually don't really know where it is right now, but I will find that out later. And right now I have an island cube currently being unlocked. It's got a timer left, and there's some goodies that you can unlock from here, such as supposedly a statue and like some sort of plant that produces more clovers. Yeah. So I'll probably create a separate video talking more about this. Honestly, I don't know too much about this feature at the moment, so I'm going to go back out of here. Now, if I was to go to the master, so there's three different avatars that were released with this event. There was this one here, account bonus plus 5% dungeon gold. So yeah, this is Clara's version, a beholder avatar. And then if I change to Yuri, okay, so this is Yuri's beholder avatar. It looks really neat. And actually, one thing I should mention is I think she probably has the most useful account bonus with this when you unlock it. Reduces analysis time by 10%. I would say that that's pretty useful. Alright, and then finally, we've got Armeria's. Now some of you may be wondering right now, will the other two guy avatars be released? And I believe so. Yeah, so this is Armeria's avatar. Okay. Now one thing I should mention here is you'll notice each one of these costs 20,000 pistols. Now if you've been, playing every day religiously like I have been doing, I think for me personally, without really spending much money on this account, I was able to acquire 40,000 candies just in time to unlock both this avatar right here, which was 20,000, as well as this one right here. I'll go ahead and select it. Yeah, I spent 40,000 candies to unlock both of those avatars, and I just barely had enough candies remaining for maybe like 3 cubes. So I would highly recommend for those of you who are trying to figure out what to spend your pistols on, to prioritize the 3 avatars beforehand. And I'm thinking, unless you actually spend some real money to summon more, you probably will only be able to unlock 2 of the 3 avatars. And actually, which kind of leads me to the next part of the event, which is new packages. I'm not going to go over all of them. The main things that stand out to me are the 5-star rune ones. Actually, I just posted on Lord of Dice Global Reddit to figure out if there's any way to acquire a 5-star rune aside from this package here. If not, I may actually grab 1 or 2, because in the near future, once a 30% increase boost to 5-star drop event comes out, I'm probably going to do a big gem summoning video. So that one stands out to me. And what else? Actually, this one has been around for a while. I'm definitely going to get this. Out of all the packages currently available, I think the ones that are most available is for items that you cannot get any other way. So if I was to actually spend real money for this, I'd probably get this one first, and then I would probably get one of these. And actually you can get 2 per month, so we'll see. Alright. Oh, I guess another one package of note is the island one. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Now, I'm going to have to determine first what I get out of the island cube and how else I can acquire this island cube. I don't currently know off of the top of my head how to further acquire this, so I may get this bundle as well. We'll see. Alright, is there anything else? Oh yeah, so I was going to go over with you the rankings for the 3 dicers that were released. So I'm going to go over to Lord of Dice Global. I'm actually showing you right now how you can reach the Korean tier list. Sorry, it's just loading right now. Alright, so if you go to the Lord of Dice Global Reddit and you hit tier lists, and then Korean 5-star tier list, and if you're using Google Chrome, you have the ability to translate this page. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't translate the text inside here, so, but thankfully I did my research beforehand, so I know exactly what's being released. Alright, so here I'm scrolling down. So I believe all 3 of the new Natural 5 dicers that were released are A tier. Okay, here's the first one. So this is Kang-in. This is one of the new dicers that... oh, wait a second, let me double check something. Oh yeah, that's right, there's... if you go to Dicer Rebirth, it should have changed. I haven't checked yet. Yeah, okay, here we go. So... Rebirth... Okay, so this one is actually Kang-in... Or, no, this is... I forget the name of her. Oh, Varuna. Okay, so if you Dicer Rebirth, then you can get Varuna. Now, I'm not sure where the... Well, anyways, so if you Dicer Rebirth for her, she is considered A tier for PvP, B tier for raids, so overall ranking A+. If you've watched my other Natural 5 Korean tier video, you would know that I don't really care as much about these 2. Alright, and then, let's see here. Yeah, so she's A tier. Where are the other... Oh, okay. And as you can see here, the other 2 dicers that were released are these 2 right here. This is the Beholder cube. You know, when you break open a cube, you'll get this guy. Yeah, 5-star Beholder. So Beholder is considered an A tier dicer, B tier for PvP, S+ for raid. Interesting. Okay. Now, if you've watched my other video, you would know that currently the A tier Whirlwinder is Laura. Let me show her to you. Yeah. So aside from Laura, all the other Whirlwind dicers are B tier or lower, if I'm not mistaken. So, although, like I mentioned before, I would still prioritize the 3 avatars before you even consider unlocking this guy. Now, this guy right here is the dicer that was just released. So if I go out, I can show you. Yeah, he's the new guy that was added before. Clara was the one before. Yeah, and his name is Kang-in, yes. Yeah, he's a Whirlwinder as well. Okay. So, I would say forget this guy. If you're aiming for a good Whirlwinder, get this guy, because this guy requires a ton of Beholder cubes. And Kang-in, all you need to do is do the summon right here. Alright, so I think that about wraps it up. So, just in summary, prioritize getting unlocking the 3 avatars like this one. So you want to spend, I think by the end of the event on March 13th, assuming you don't spend any money, you'll be able to unlock 2 out of the 3 with maybe 60k to spare. That's if you log in every day to collect those pistol, bonuses. Oh, actually, one thing I should mention, as you may know, there is the special hour. Let's see, how can I look that up? Special hour. Okay, here. Sorry, it just keeps going up like that. I wonder if I can find it here. Is this it? Anyways, when you log in, there is a schedule that shows, at 9 o'clock you get something, 12 o'clock you get something, 6 o'clock you get something, and 9 p.m. you get something. In the past, the only thing that really mattered was logging in at 9 p.m. In order to get the candies, or in this case the pistols. If you pull up the schedule, then you will notice that at, if I'm not mistaken, I think at 6 o'clock, if you log in, then you get, I forget if it was like the island cube, it was something important. Yeah, so basically you gotta log, if you don't want to miss anything, you gotta log in at 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Pacific time. So yeah, anyways, that's about it. Don't want to make this video too long. If you found this video informative, please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.